So, as you all know, the Nigerian police has released a statement about this bandit video that was all over the internet for the past 3 days. And guess what they said? The spokesperson of the Nigerian police says that those guys are not terrorists, that they are those guys are local vigilante groups. That's what they said. Then ask yourself, how come the local vigilante now have more sophisticated ammunition than Nigerian Army and the Nigerian DSS and the Air Force? That is the question you should ask yourself. You see, that is why I say that Nigerian police can never be trusted, no matter what happens. They can never be trusted. Whenever something happens and you see their statement and you read that statement very well, you will see a lot of loopholes in that their statement. It is always, there must be a lie in their statement. And why? Ask yourself why. All these things is just sycophancy. They just want to promote Tinubu. They just want to sell his names out there that Nigeria is safe. The reason why Omoyele Sowore is being tried in this criminal court today, being manhandled by the DSS, is because Tinubu went to the one of the summits that they went in Brazil. He went there to sleep, but unfortunately he didn't sleep that day. So he was given opportunity to tell the world what he has done, for Nigerians since he became the president. That was when he began to read the lies that they wrote there, before he went there. He began to read the lies. And after the whole thing, Omoyele Sowore now said that this man is a criminal. And that is why he's being tried in the court today. Instead of you, when you come back to Nigeria, you try hard to make those lies you went there to told the world, make it real. Even if you have not done those things that you claim that you have done. Immediately you came back to Nigeria, you focus on fixing those things. You focus on making those things real, so that when these people that you went there to tell that lies come to Nigeria, they will see that you actually did that thing. But instead, he decided to use his second day K, which is DSS, and his third day K, which is this criminal judges that we have in Nigeria, using them to trying to suppress Omoyele Sowore for telling you the fact. And it's only in Nigeria that all this nonsense is happening and people don't see it as anything. Tell me anywhere in the whole world that a judge will tell a lawyer, a legal representative to kneel down in a courtroom. And kudos to Marshall for refusing to kneel down for that nonsense. Because that is nonsense. Where did that judge learn that kind of inhuman behavior? Telling a legal representative to kneel down in the court. Is that not madness? Is that not nonsense? Is that not the criminality we are talking about? Trying to oppress the citizens because you just want to defend illegality. And that is why they are busy making laws, making illegality a legal process. That today somebody can contest the election with a forged certificate. Is that not madness? In a working country, where can this kind of rubbish be tolerated? Is it not only in Nigeria that this kind of nonsense is being tolerated? Because we are too divided. Because we cannot hold these people accountable for their actions. Nothing is going to stop Nigerians from talking. The reason why Omoyele Sowore is being manhandled by these people, the same way he was being manhandled during military regime. What is the difference between this Tinubu administration and the military regime? Is it not the same thing that the military is doing then? Is it not the same thing that this so-called civilian president is doing today? Manhandling people because they tell you the truth in your face. And the reason why they are being tried in the court is not because what the person says is not truth. It's just that, why would you say it? You are supposed to be keeping quiet. You are not supposed to talk. Even when they are destroying the country, even when they are looting the commonwealth of the country, even when they are borrowing and squandering the money, you are supposed to be, to be quiet. You are not supposed to be talking. That is why Omoyele Sowore is being manhandled today. The deal is that who sells Tinubu more, get more, appointee, and the more valuable, position where the money comes from in the next, term of Tinubu regime. That is why you are seeing all this sycophancy, people trying to please Tinubu, doing all of illegality to please him. That is why today some governors cannot even make a single statement without mentioning Tinubu or mentioning we're all progressives. I'm talking about Anambra State Governor. Soludo. He cannot even make a statement today now without saying we are all progressives. You know, because he knows how he came back into the office through the illegality, which is exactly what Tinubu's, administration stands for. Criminality, illegality, insecurity, and, oppressing the citizens. And that is why Nigeria is the way it is today. Whenever you talk, the DSS, the police, and the military will come after you because you are asking for accountability. The world is moving so fast. The world is developing every day, and Nigerians are still in darkness. Tell me a country today that does not have electricity in their country, that even the president himself has disconnected his own light from the national grid and used the commonwealth of Nigerians to go and import solar panel. There were trillions in Asorok. Is that not enough reason for this man to resign? Not to talk of the insecurity, the weaponization of poverty in the country, the bad roads, and every other thing that Nigerians are going through, the hardships Nigerians are facing every day. Disconnecting the Asorok from the national grid is a president that promised Nigerian constant electricity. At the end of the day, you went and disconnect your own light from the national grid and use our own commonwealth to go and import solar panel to put in your house. Is that not enough reason for Tinubu to resign? We are not even talking about the insecurity and the other things that Nigerians are going through on a daily basis. Only that promise that he has failed to give Nigeria constant electricity, and he went and used our own money, our own taxpayers' money to go and import solar panel to put in your own house, is enough reason for Tinubu to resign. Not to talk about the corruption that's full of his administration and every other thing that Nigerians are going through on a daily basis. Failing to give Nigeria constant electricity that you promise, you use your mouth to promise, to make this promise in your first tenure. Then at the end of the day, you went and disconnect your own light from the national grid and use our own money to go and import solar panel. Is enough reason for Tinubu to resign. But of course, it is Nigeria. Everything goes, everybody behaves anyhow they like. No accountability, no transparency, and when you talk, they come after you with their daycare of DSS and police and the military. Nigerians, enough is enough. It is time for us to end this madness. It is time for us to end this madness. We have tolerated a lot of nonsense from the presidency to the military to the police to the judiciary to the DSS and all the organization that is working with this administration. Nigerians has tolerated a lot of nonsense, a lot of rubbish from them. It is time we unite and tell these people that enough is enough. In 2026, Nigerians are still demanding for basic things. If you don't have money for flights today, you cannot travel from one state to another. We are no longer talking about the bad roads. Now it is insecurity in the country. Insecurity has eaten up the country. Nigerians are no longer dying of bad road, of accidents. Now it is insecurity that you cannot travel from one state to another if you don't have money to fly in the air. In your community, you are no longer safe in your community. Look at the way food price has skyrocketed in Nigeria just because people are no longer farming. The farmers has been chased away from the farm, chased away from their communities. People have been chased away from their ancestral home. People leave their houses running away from their home because of insecurity. And this man still have mouth, still have guts, to tell Nigerians that he still wants to be president in 2027. This man is still sleeping in Asorok. Enough is enough. We must stand up and fix this country.